Hello, once again, everybody. Sorry about the sort of sudden ending of the last episode. I was interrupted, and then I had a little closing remark, but I had my microphone off. So, anyway, let's continue on, having just broken out of the Flotsam Courthouse.
Now that the winds are blowing in again, Flotsam Island is once more soaking up most of the pox of the chuck.
Hey, another prison.
Lou?
You!
Oro?
Finally, I
What
can ask
happened
him.
to your eye?
I tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony Dark Ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted. I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later it got infected, and Dr. Descent had to cut it out.
Yeah, just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
You know, I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be afflicted by the pox of LeChuck.
Oh, don't remind me. All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
You thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day now. What are you in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that bay with the auction thing.
Oh yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh yeah, that.
Alright, so I need to get
Associating
him
with
a
hardened
glass
criminals
eye.
like you can't be good for my legal situation. I'm out of here.
Adios.
Stan's Courtroom Souvenir Emporium. Alright, well, let's talk to Stan, even though, I mean, he's part of the
Stan?
trial.
Guybrush Threepwood! Nice to see you out and about, kid! Hope they haven't been treating you too badly in the Huskow.
Well, there is a pretty scary-looking rat in my cell. At least I hope it's a rat.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
What are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat you in open court with one wildly flapping arm tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jambalaya Island for a full restitutio and integrum. Know what I mean?
Not really.
Exactly.
Honestly, I mean, I can't say they did a bad job, Stan. It's just nowhere near as good as Curse of Monkey Island and the old games. Yeah, and the special editions of the old games really used the voice actor from Curse, which was awesome. Alright.
I know I'll kick myself for asking, but what sorts of trial souvenirs are you selling?
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood, a faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't focus test all that well.
What's that?
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading hairstyles. Observe. What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leaking iron shavings. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island labor.
Is that supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable polyblend t-shirt, emblazoned with the iconic image of yours truly, a crusading attorney bringing his no-holds-barred brand of justice to Flotsam Island.
On second thought,
Say no more.
no matter how many times I see it, I can't get over your jacket.
You like it? I just had it in for its annual re-stitching and de-rezzing.
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, ralphador, And even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah. See you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
Alright, well, let's take this nice little magnetic beard toy. And look at the wet carpet.
Looks like someone's finally getting around to cleaning the carpet that got, stained during my bar fight.
And here's the club. I wonder if it'll let us in this time. First, let's talk to the seagull.
When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that. I wonder if Club 41's changed its restrictive policies. Guess so.
And he's not kicked out in the first 10 seconds? Everyone here should
Club
hate him.
41. Nothing screams pirate bar
nice
like the
and
aroma of moldy grog sprinkled with just a hint of sea spray and shattered dreams.
I will double your quadrupled rate.
Keep your gold, Silk Pants. You can't afford me anymore.
But you must break Sweetwood out of jail and bring him back to me. He is the only one who has the poxelicious strains that I need.
You're a little behind the times, Demange. I'm pox-free and fit as a fiddle. See?
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible when Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, is involved. And after I cure my wife and everyone else...
Wife?
Yeah. She was standing right next to me when LeChuck exploded, so the pox hit her pretty hard.
I want you to hunt down and capture this wife of Guybrush Sweetwood.
Hey!
What part of non do you not comprendes?
But I need her! She's the only other pirate who could possibly have the Sweetwood strain of the pox!
It's the wrong
Then
form
get
of
her yourself.
comprende.
My dear Mademoiselle Leflay, I don't get people. I hire people like you to get them for me. And if you won't get them, then maybe I'll find someone to get you.
I don't like to be threatened.
Oh! Oh, my phalange!
What the?
Oh! That was a very, very
Alright,
bad
so
mistake,
now we have an
mademoiselle.
immortal
Well, it would
Magical
be the
scientist.
first.
Jerk.
I'll be right back. Someone is talking to me. Alright, well, that was just, that was Amos talking to me. But, yeah, it'll be fine. That was a very wordy answer there.
Ah,
Check out
this
the
must be the
narwhal.
screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy.
Very creepy.
Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall.
Let's see if we can find anything made of glass in here. It's Morgan, it's a skull candle. I want to check to see if it's Murray. It's not, but, you know.
I wonder what happened to Murray. Hot, gooey wax.
Aha.
I don't see how that could possibly compare to a sketch of a burned leg. I don't see how that...
No, okay. The wax has something to do with the burn, I'm just guessing.
Nice, dartboard.
Isn't it, though? Ah, it was one of the few things I managed to salvage when I was washed ashore on Flotsam all those years ago.
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago during a bar fight. And pity, too, what with the annual Flotsam Island dart tournament tomorrow night.
Set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 insulated volcano shot glasses. Hewn out of molten lava. They can keep hot liquids hot for a week.
Impressive.
Wait, Guybrush Threepwood drinking volcano shots? Both spicy and
Ooh, that's some
alcohol?
hot grog on grog action. I'll just save this last one for later.
I question that.
What's that artistic abomination?
Ah, that be a painting of Flotsam Island's notorious jungle beast, painted by our own Hemlock McGee.
Hemlock? Really?
Aye, no one knows more about our legendary beastie than old Hemlock.
I forget what Hemlock McGee had. Oh, the petrified cat.
I don't see how that...
I need that
I wonder
picture.
if Hemlock can tell me more about this legendary jungle beast. Like why I've never run into it before.
Alright, so that's gonna help the cat. Wax is gonna help the burned leg.
What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night buffet table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love.
And I guess we can check out the bathroom.
Occupied!
Sorry.
Or not. Let's see what else have I missed here. There's the paint. Oh, wait, sack of sugar.
Well, that's a strange place for a sugar sack.
I keep it up there to draw away the ants.
Ooh.
Makes sense to me. Oh, can we...
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Alright. The barrel is not then, but something important, I guess. There's the exit. There's the dartboard. Painting in the jungle beast. And I guess all that's left is talking to these two people.
Not that I'm complaining, but why'd you turn down DeSinge's contract to hunt down my wife?
I may be a backstabbing mercenary, but even I have some standards.
Sure, now you have standards. Shame they couldn't have shown up before you, cut off my hand or knocked me unconscious and dragged me back to Flotsam Island.
What can I say? I'm complicated.
I am complicated.
You look uncharacteristically grim.
It's been one of those days.
Oh, I know what you mean. Betraying your childhood hero can really take it out of you.
Hey, that was just business.
Your business sucks more than the winds of Flotsam.
Sometimes.
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes.
You just drank some and you don't know? Come on.
I think you should know that I'm still really angry with you.
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I'll pass. I noticed that you're without pox.
I'm pox-free. Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions. You know, if you have even a scintilla of a guilty conscience, I could really use your help.
Listening?
There's this trial going on.
So I've heard. Some guy was trying to tell me that it's the trial of the century!
Yeah, well, I could really use some trumped-up evidence. Or a few intimidated witnesses. Or maybe a well-placed bribe or 10?
You couldn't afford me.
Of course. How silly of me. It's all about the pieces of 8 with you, isn't it?
Not always. I also accept pieces of 9.
Alright.
I can see you've got inner demons to
right
wrestle
now.
with, so I'll just get on with my life.
Thanks. And watch out for DeSinge. That thing he did with his finger was unnatural.
Alright. And I still don't have anything too impressive. 5 empty volcano shot glasses. Probably have to put like magma in them or something. Let's see. Magnetized iron filings. Hook. Spicy volcano shot.
Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club
Oh,
41.
I thought his mouth looked familiar. That explains a lot.
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of Flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
Not sure if I want to know what the devil's knickers are like.
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him, you mean...
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or Flotsam in fur shafts?
Actually, I'm a little light right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
You will? That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
Volcano shots. I don't think I need any more of those right now.
Set me up with a grogatini. With a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
Alright, then regular.
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Bracing.
Alright then.
This has
Don't
been a
need
little
any more of those
strange,
volcano
but
shots yet.
I've got a name to clear and a pox to cure.
Good luck with that.
Alright, well that was, I don't know if it was really useful, but we found a few important objects I think, and, time to go check out the rest of the island. Wonder if I can still get out this way. Doesn't look like it. The sign, the other side. If I can go in here.
Hey there, youngster. I know you're curious about the behind-the-scenes working of Stan's Courtroom Emporium, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the door.
Why?
Because that's where Stan works his magic, kid. It's where my dreams become reality. And some of my realities become dreams.
So it's where you're sleeping.
Yeah, but only until this souvenir business picks up.
It's not like Stan to actually admit stuff like that. Let's cautiously walk back past this guy. Oh, there's a loading screen. Seagull. A leg lamp. Alright.
That's really, something.
Aye, isn't she a beauty? It's a prototype of my swashbuckling Susie long-lasting leg lamp. That crystal on top will glow for days.
Don't you think it's a little tacky?
Nah, pirates love this kind of stuff.
What's that?
You best watch your step. That be a puddle of molten glass. It'll cool down in a few seconds, but until it does, it'll melt your boots off.
Glass. Well, that's yet another hot thing that could have caused a scar.
I better get some of this before it cools. Warm.
I should probably get some of that wax, too. Let's go in here and check the... Whoa!
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom, cause you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks?
Let's see.
How's the box treating you?
Oh, not too bad. I didn't really need that lung I coughed up.
Vestigial lungs are the worst. I hear you may know something about Flotsam's so-called jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest thing you ever didn't see. A dark jungle god that walks the land only by dead of night.
Dark jungle god?
Aye, 'twas said to live within the stomach of the god of death, feasting upon corpses, until one day death ate some bad shellfish and outshot
Nothing in this
the
game can
jungle
really completely
beast into
serious.
existence.
But if you haven't seen it, how do you know it exists?
Because it eats. To appease the beast, we've left many a fleshy sacrifice on the jungle altar. By morning, the meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Disappearing meat. Yep, jungle god's the only explanation. How's Miss Grungy Whiskers doing?
Her name isn't Grungy Whiskers, you lava-licker. It's Miss Pretty Whiskers.
That's the best use of that ever.
See ya.